CFR Network, CFR Sports. Roberto Soldic, aka RoboCop, former KSW double champ, 20 and 3. Breaking of sorts. Excellent news. Signing to one championship. Now, many people from the KSW organization have floated across to the UFC. Jan Blachowicz being a notable former lightweight champion. And Roberto was also offered, from recollection, a Bellator contract, possibly PFL, and most definitely a UFC contract. In his wisdom, only being born in 1995, he said, I could potentially go to the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and be recognized a lot more, globally, potentially. Maybe not make as much money there, but get more recognition, and in the process, maybe then get some sponsorship deals outside of entering the cage. But he said, no, I want to challenge myself and I want to be the best. I want to create a legacy for myself. I'm already the 170 champ. But I'm not 100% sure. Was he the welterweight champ? I don't know what other belts he took. Was it 170 and 185? Oh, let's go back here. So look at that. So he's been on a winning streak since 2018. I watched that fight as well. Duplessis, South African EFC champion, I think, who's now in the UFC, putting in some nice work. Um, he's spoken about that loss, and as I say, since 2018, he's been on a tear. He has been on a tear. Doing the thing. Now signed with one. Trustfully, we're going to see his work against some real top level strikers, grapplers, and all the rest of it over in one. Trustfully before the end of the year. He's looking to, in essence, make history. He's been a double champ of one organization. He wants to hold all 3 belts, possibly 4 belts if you look at it: boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, mixed martial arts. Will he go for the different weights as well? I think he should set his goals on getting the belts in each discipline first. I think this is a tremendous opportunity for him and for one, marketing wise as well. Getting a bit more um, non non-Asian market fighters across into the promotion. I think that's a very good thing. And I am so much looking forward to his debut. Ooh, there's many fighters we could see him against. But in the wisdom of one, let's see how they do it. Uh, yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun in the sun. Trustfully September. Let's get him on a September cards. Um, let's introduce him to the world. We've also got Friday the 26th. We've got the launch of one on Prime for the US market. Now, interesting, and I have touched this before. UFC were looking at Prime. They were looking at a Prime deal as well before they went astronomical with ESPN and all that, and getting floated on the stock exchange. So I think it's a good move. It's an interesting move. Um, and we've got a rematch taking place. Adriana Moraes even, is taking on DJ Mighty Mouse. Rematch. Let's go. I still say that Adriano is a massive, absolutely massive flyweight in comparison to his opponents, especially within one. So he has a very, very good Um, reach advantage, skill sets up there, powers up there. This is going to be. I don't think this is going to be as a quick fight of sorts as it was last time. I do think Adriano will take the victory, but it all depends on what happens on the day. Pardon self. How both athletes come out, how they have physically prepared, mentally prepared, spiritually prepared, and ultimately how do they look on the day. So we'll see what it do. We'll definitely see what it do. That's the main event, flyweight championship. Um, co-main event is going to be a banger. Bantamweight Muay Thai strap. Liam Harrison taking on Nong Oh, yeah, I'm terrible with the names. Adong something something something. Man's crazy. Kick the leg kicks are out of this world. Um, fun cards. Um, I would say, I mean, we got Rotang on the Grand Prix taking on Savas Michael. Don't recall his last performance, but that's going to be cool. Marcus Almeida, heavyweight MMA taking on Kirill Krishnik. Oh shit, that's going to be good. That's going to be a real good one. Um, the general. Alternate bout, Amir Nasri. I think we're going to see a beautiful display of violence. The general, Jonathan Haggerty, is going to come out with those tomahawk elbows, with the pressure, and the myriad of attacks. I think we're going to see potentially we could see a KO or a stoppage in the second round. I don't think that's going to go the distance. And welterweight MMA, Yuri Lapicus, he was a good fighter. He did a very questionable thing when he fought to Eddie Alvarez, but he's a very talented fighter. Takedown defense is real good, and he's taking on Zabatian, if that's the right pronunciation. Apologies if not. Uh, we got some stuff, man. With the one championship's coming with some heat. USA and Canada only. Prime. Do it, man. Pretty sure everyone's already getting their Amazon parcels and stuff. I don't know how it works in the UK, in the US of A, but in the UK we pay one price and we got access to all that there and the shopping elements of it. So enjoy, get the popcorn, the replay. I'm pretty sure will be available as well. Nice format on Prime. I do give them that nice easy format of sorts. Could be better in regards to the personalization of it, but yeah, all good. But as I wind this down, I am watching, kind of just paused it. Channel 4 Sports, PFL playoff semifinals, undercard and main event in the card. If I was going to go to this event, but work schedule would not permit, and it's crazy hot at the moment, traveling and all that, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, and I think I'm glad I didn't do it because I would have spent a fair bit of money for accommodation, travel, etc., being comfortable. And from what I can see, the auditorium, the arena, doesn't seem to be very full, and the audio seems to be very strange. I think they may have maybe having some issues with the audio. I don't think this event is, I guess, broadcast wise, hasn't come across the best in between fights and stuff. Usually they'll have like a we're in the beautiful state of Wyoming, for instance, and also a shot of moving cars and like the scenery and stuff. I would have thought they would have done something like that for Wales to show the beauty of Wales and like, the countryside and obviously the cities and all that shit, or Cardiff. Uh, it's weird, real weird. I will give the full breakdown once I have watched the whole event, but it's a bit of a letdown, I would say. And the fights themselves, oh, again, maybe this because it's just the undercard at the moment. I mean, not in the main event, but PFL normally provides and produce, as I say, better content and a better caliber of fighters. Two fighters who can't remember off the top of my head, but two fighters were unable to get into Wales for whatever reason, visa issues or something like that. I don't know. Thank you for coming over to the UK PFL. I think it was a very brave and good thing to do. But I don't know, not looking the best currently. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Check me out on the old Tiki Talk at CFR Network. And let's get the viewership and the likes up over there. Thank you to all of the podcast addict listeners, the Spotify listeners, the iTunes listeners, and obviously if you are consuming this on the old YouTube, thank you